Hi everyone. Good night, ladies and gents. Thank you for watching this presentation. I'm the presentator. My name is Toyo Herman. I'm a student at the IOL Academy Suriname. I will give you this short presentation. Um, an interesting topic. I hope you enjoy it and learn something from it. My topic ICTs for easy teaching in the interior of Suriname. I, in my opinion, it is a very interesting topic because regular teaching is a little bit a headache sometimes in the interior. So to make the use of ICT to ease the teaching in the interior, it surely will be amazing. So this is my topic. I hope you will enjoy the presentation. Before we start, I have some main points, and the first one, what is ICT? A second, how can we use ICT to ease teaching? The available tools that are suitable for the interior, the bottlenecks, and some pros. What is ICT? ICT stands for Information and Communications Technology. It's an extended term for information technology which stresses the role of unified communications and the integration of telecommunications. But as stated on the second part, ICT has no universal definition. ICT is also a diverse set of technological tools and resources used to communicate, to create, disseminate, store, and manage information. For example, computers, the internet, broadcasting technologies as radio and TV and telephony. So that's a little bit of what ICT is. How can we use ICTs to ease teaching in the interior of Suriname? In my opinion, by implementing distance learning, one of the things that could help. Why? Because mostly the schools start the first week of October in town. The 1st of October, the 2nd, the 3rd, sometimes the 4th of October. But when school starts in town, in the city, Paramaribo, then the children in the interior, they get education from the maybe the 15th of October. Check the space. There are some days, and that means delays for the children in the interior. So if they have implemented distance learning, the teacher can start in the meantime when he or she is in the city. You can start, give some stuff, and when the teacher is there, then the teacher can do a review and pick up and go so far. So the gap would not be too big for the children in the interior. The teacher doesn't have to be there to start distance learning. One of the options, one of the things I see as a tool. Internet connection would be very helpful also in the case of distance learning. You need a good internet connection with a good bandwidth. That is also a problem, and it also can help to get information from around the world. I know if the children in the interior get internet to see all those stuff like the children in town, they will be very happy and it would be interesting for them. So internet connection is one of the things that can be used to ease the teaching there in the interior. Some available tools: a projector screen, a projector, learning and teaching software, conferencing software. As I stated before, distance learning can be done with conferencing software. The projector can be used like in the place of a whiteboard, placing a projector screen with a beamer, and then you do your thing as teacher. Computers, educational games, children like to play, mostly between 2 and 6 years, they like playing. So if you are teaching them with games, it would be interesting. They are playing games, but in the meantime, they are learning something. It would be very interesting, especially for the children in the interior. They see computers and they see games, so it would be interesting for them. So I say this would also be a tool that would be suitable to ease the teaching in the interior of Suriname. But you will have bottlenecks to do all those things. One of the bottlenecks will be the placing of stable internet connection, because the infrastructure is not everywhere that well. Communication masts, satellites, no, sorry, not satellites, communication masts and radio connection and that stuff like that, they are not everywhere in the interior, so it would be a little bit difficult. The accessibility of the locations would be also a problem to get there, to place the internet and the infrastructure to get there. Some places you can reach by boat, some places you cannot even go with a boat, some places only by an airplane, so this also will be a bottleneck. The ICT knowledge of the current teachers. In town, also you have teachers that doesn't know how to work with a computer, with Words, with Excel. So in the interior, I think it will be worse. So that also will be a bottleneck to implement, for example, distance learning. So the current teachers have to be trained to get there, to use those stuff, to implement ICTs in education, to ease the teaching of the children. And equipment also could be a bottleneck to get computers, beamers, laptops, software, etc. would also be a bottleneck in my opinion. And for sure you will have the pros, because that's why you would implement something. You will do something because you know it will be better, it will have profit. And one of the pros, no late starting of school year. If the school starts the 3rd of October but the teachers are not yet in the interior, they can start behind their laptops, their computers with distance learning, as I stated before. Teaching becomes more interesting, yes, sure, for the children in the interior, yes, because you will use computers, you will use big screen before the classroom, you will use games, internet. Wow, it would be amazing for the children. and this could be a power for them, a motivation for them to have been motivated to come at school every day, learning their lessons, learning in a playing manner. The kids also can start learning about ICT and its benefits, because the moment they learn about internet, learn how to work with internet, learn what you can do with the internet, then yes, because they will start knowing the world more and more, getting information, see other people around the world, speaking, chatting, talking with other people around the world. So yes, it would be surely great. That was my short presentation about how to use ICTs to ease teaching in the interior of Suriname. I want to say to all of you, thank you. As I said before, my name is Toyo Herman, student of EOL in Suriname. Thank you. Bye bye. See you.